I'm the 2K MC. Fall has taken over the neighborhood, and the 2K Compete events keep on rolling all year long. Here's what's going down. Tonight, hop into the neighborhood quick, cause it's dime time at 7 p.m. Pacific. If everyone contributes assists, then everyone gets VC. Super simple, right?
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
For most teams in the NBA, success starts at the top. The challenge for owners, most of whom don't come from basketball backgrounds, is picking the right person to entrust with roster decisions. That skill set is hard to evaluate sometimes, but getting that first decision right can sometimes make all the difference. Kevin?
It sure can. All right, D.A., thanks. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins at power forward with Len at center. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Shot by Collins, no good. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Collins.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's Len. And another shot. And the layup good by Collins.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. To the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the pass to Fultz. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And even when the D is right up on him, Fultz can still get it done. Isn't afraid to shoot amongst the trees.
Now, here is Young. Drops it in from 11 feet. Young's got his second bucket. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
It's his first trip to the line.
Hunter at the line for two. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And one thing that held the Hawks back last year, all the mistakes.
Yes, last in the league in turnovers, second to last in personal fouls. They were one of the youngest teams last season, and it showed. But you have to have more discipline to win games, which is why they only won 29.
He hits both from the stripe.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Len.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Pass to Gordon. Shoots from 12. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 6 points for Aaron Gordon. Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now, here is Young, guarded by Fultz. Now, here is Young. Passes it to Len. In the corner, it's Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Young for 3. Offensive rebound. And Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Releases from 15. Fultz, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Hunter, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Gordon, and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow! Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Young. And stolen by Gordon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Young passes to Collins. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fultz. Atlanta with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando. Kicks it to Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 3. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. a chance to look at some stats for Herter. Last season's performance for him averaged about 9 points a game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Now, here is Young. From 15 feet away, it's good. Young's got 6.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Fultz. Off the inbound, and he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The 6th pick back in 2017, 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
Here's Vucevic following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Gordon. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Collins finds Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. He's coming off an excellent season. 15th in rebounding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Herter passes to Len. Count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Fournier. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Gordon. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Collins. And good that time.
Timeout.
Collins has got 8 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step back jumper.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Len. Jabari Parker comes in for Collins. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Herter. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Augustine.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now Reddish. Jones dishes to Reddish. Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
Count it, good.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Ross, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Parker outside. Back to Turner. The three. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ross, that's good. Ross has got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Turner. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. Aminu, rebounded by the Hawks. Young with the ball. 10 points for him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ross against Turner. Nobody near Parker. Offline with his three. Magic leading by 10. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Check in for Young.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Augustine, how he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aminu. And here is Turner. Clock is at 3. Shot to stop the run. Yes, that goes in. And so here's Orlando. It's a 10-point game. Here's Aminu. Good on the baseline, Jay.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Turner kicks to Parker. To the left side wing. Fires the three. And Bamba pulls it down. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. It's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Hawks trail by 14.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The pass to Reddish. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Augustine and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here they come. The shot by Reddish, no good. Orlando leading by 11. Ross finds Augustine. Down low, low block shot. That misses off the backboard. The Hawks shooting 45% from the field early. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Reddish has got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good, 2 points.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Jones, the pass to Parker. Now Reddish. He's covered by Aminu. Now here's Reddish. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Magic lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Here's Parker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They've got Carter Williams. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Aminu. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Aminu misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Crab. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Bamba finds Aminu. Back to Bamba. Over Jones. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Aminu.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Pass to Turner. Parker against Aminu. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Now here's Carter Williams. Second shot opportunity, and Jones sends it back. And the shot is long. The Hawks trail by 8. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
Both teams will make substitutions. Magic leading by 6. Here's Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got 8.
You know, you gotta love the muscle that Fultz possesses. Taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Here's Bembry. Now Hunter. The Trae. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Fultz, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks trail by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Herter gets it to go.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And they pick up 2.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
To the middle, here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Vucevic with the bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Passes it to Bembry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Collins dishes to Len. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Len's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the basket by Isaac.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Here's Herter. 8 points for him. Pass to Bembry. Kicks it out to Collins. In the corner. Herter with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Hawks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Hunter. Young's checked in for the Hawks. Inside, Herter, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
Here's Young, following the basket by Evan Fournier. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Young.
We saw that coming all the way. Trae Young just doing what he does best.
Yep, it counts. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter. And players with big numbers on losing teams can be accused of empty stats. So, Greg, do you take Collins's with a grain of salt?
You look at his field goal percentage, high 50s. He's not just a high usage player, he is highly efficient.
Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Young on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Fultz with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Young with the ball. He's got 13. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And it's Gordon missing. The Hawks trail by 5. The pass to Hunter. Offensive rebound. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Dishes it to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Collins. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Collins has got 10 points.
This is what Collins gives you. A dynamic big with skill. He's great at converting through contact.
And here is Hunter. He kicks it to Len. Young taking his time here. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Herter. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
One thing that makes Collins a good rebounder, he attacks the ball when it's in the air. Well, coming into the league, John Collins mostly an around the rim scorer. His development as a shooter giving him more versatility.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And at Wake Forest, Collins a solid mid-range shooter. But you know what, Smitty? He has stretched his range now beyond the arc.
Kevin, credit his work ethic. A power dunker, but he's not content to live inside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Reddish has got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Fournier, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Young outside, in the corner. Herter with it. Misses the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Another shot, and Gordon with the lay-in. Good. Gordon's got 18 points. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Orlando with the ball after the basket by Atlanta.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Pass to Young. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And always seemingly under control is Isaac. Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to complete the play.
Young finds Len. 3-pointer. Herter, no good. Orlando leading. The drive by Vucevic. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Atlanta's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gordon's got 20 points. Now here is Young. He's got 15. Vucevic with the block. Outside Fournier. Baseline jumper. Goes back up. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 11 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Aaron Gordon. He had a strong showing last season. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with the shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
For the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Evan Fournier. And then for Atlanta, Damian Jones is checked in for Alex Len. Parker comes in for John Collins, and it's Alan Crabb in for Kevin Herter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Hawks trail by 9, and Young kicks to Parker. Hawks passing it around. There's Crabb with the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Magic go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kept alive. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And it's Parker in the corner. Atlanta again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta, trailing by 13. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Kicks to Parker. Outside, Jones. Teardrop shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Augustine finds Ross. Here's Bamba. Again, the Magic score.
You like how Ross was looking around on that play to find the best shot available.
The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Parker. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
To the paint, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Terrence Ross.
That free throw good from Ross.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Young. And both free throws good for Ross.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Goes up the baseline. No good off the front iron.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Augustine. Rebound, Atlanta. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong.
As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back, and it's Len in at the 5.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Fultz score that one for him, his 8th field goal, 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Len dishes to Young. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got 18 points in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And Smitty, the city of Atlanta, as you know, has really embraced Trae Young.
Kevin, they call him Ice Trae. The franchise handed him the keys, and he's running with it.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Fournier goes in, misses in close.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Vucevic. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Down low, here's Len. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 12 points for Alex Len.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Good. And that's now 20 points for Markelle Fultz.
And you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
Now, here is Young. 20 points for him. Collins kicks to Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Gordon. The shot misses. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Herter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Gordon. Collins with some nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Fournier's got 6 points. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. A 12-point game. Passes to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Hunter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta. Fultz with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's 17 points for John Collins. From the baseline. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And Herter gets it to go.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Collins. Fires from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
The Hawks trail by 12. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. 19 points for John Collins.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, comparisons to Steph Curry, unfair for Trae Young, and they're quieting. His shooting percentages in year one leave plenty of room for growth.
Orlando making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Embry's checked in for Alex Len. And Greg, you talk about unfair comparisons for Trae Young. His career will always be measured against that of Luka Doncic after the Hawks traded back from the number 3 pick.
And Doncic going on to win Rookie of the Year, an instant star. And Trae Young with plenty of talent. And we'll see what he can accomplish.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hunter. Fournier, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron. Atlanta's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Hunter, the pass to Herter. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Orlando leading by 10. Fournier for 3, and it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
Markers checked in for the Hawks. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 12. Here's Isaac. 8 points for him. That one's not going to go. Young, right side. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Minu finds Isaac. Over Parker. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 10.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Hawks trail by 11. Hawks passing it around. There's the pass to Young. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
It really is. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Hawks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Orlando on D. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Isaac with the putback. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And really impressed with the aggressive nature of Isaac. He takes charge whenever he is driving with that kind of force to the rim.
Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Magic.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Count that one from Isaac. 14 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And he makes that one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or 2.
Pass to Isaac. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Turner dishes to Parker. To halt the run. Good on the jump shot. Parker's got his second basket. Magic leading by 16. Fournier into the lane.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Magic have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Then for the Hawks, Damian Jones is checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. And Krabs subbed in for Bembry. And so Fournier nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 18. To the wing right side. Here's Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bamba, and he converts the layup. Bamba's got 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Jabari Parker.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Ross. Again, the Magic score.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Passes it to Jones to the right side. There's Crabbe with the three. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Turner passes to Parker. Reddish with the ball. He's against Bamba. There's Crabbe with the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Isaac. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Parker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First free throw is good. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Lenz checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Magic leading by 21. Here's Ross.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
.136 left in the third quarter. Augustine against Turner, and it's Parker in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the left block, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. Hawks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. And of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent level. Greg, he has a high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor, shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
Here's Turner following the bucket by Orlando. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. He's off on the first. Fultz, he's checked in for Fournier. Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 22. Here's Vucevic, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Alex Len picks one up. For Orlando, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Good on both. Here's Turner. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. From down in the low post, it goes. Turner's got 6 points. Orlando leading by 22. No one near fault as he lets it go. Here's Vucevic, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now Turner, 6 points for him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Grab, no good. Now here's Bamba. D right on him. That one drops for him. 10 points for him. Parker outside, but they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Orlando out in front, running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Ran up on him. I ain't said he never fuck me. Oh, man.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, they've got Bamba, DJ Augustine out there with Frazier, and it's a 1-2 in at the 3. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now, the quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game.
Take a break.
And also,
Take
Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. The free throw drops for Augustine. And so he hits both. The Hawks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Carter outside. The dish to Turner. He kicks it to Crab. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Shooting one. DJ Augustine.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
A nice shot by Carter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Frazier. Fernando pulls it in. Out to the right wing. There's Crabbe with a three. The shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And there's a foul called on Allen Crabbe. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Bamba. And the three off target. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Crabbe. Back to Turner. He dishes it to Reddish. Clock at 6. And it's Carter missing. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bamba kicks to Augustine.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting a three ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for DJ Augustine. Andre Bembry's checked in for Atlanta. And he makes both free throws. Here's Crabbe. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got his first points of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Magic again can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Crabbe, no good. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Aminu cans it from downtown.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Crabbe with the ball. To the middle. Here's Fernando. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Carter-Williams. Here's Birch. Good work defensively by Carter. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Carter Williams. Good, great play set up by Frazier.
Squaring up from mid-range, Carter Williams with the height to work that in-between area.
Hawks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. So it's Atlanta now. The pass to Fernando. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's a one-do. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Here's Bembry. Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Carter missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Frazier. And here is Turner. Here's Bembry. Passes it to Fernando. Vince Carter on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Frazier. That 3 off the mark. Hawks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here's Frazier. The rebound by Turner.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Fernando. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Frazier. Good on the three-point shot. Frazier's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Out to Turner. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And they get it back. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Vince Carter. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Jones sends it back. They recover it, and it's in there. Atlanta's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Goes up on the wing, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Great decision pulling up rather than taking it strong to the cup. We see MCW do this quite often.
Here's Turner. Goes up again. Rebound by the Magic. Aminu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Frazier. And Orlando again with the bucket.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Carter Williams. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
It may not look pretty, but this is what you want MCW to do more consistently.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Atlanta's shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. From past the arc, Bembry misses.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Birch, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
So it's Atlanta now, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. To the inside, Fernando.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Carter Williams, and Jones sends it back. Here's Bembry. And he banks in the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Birch. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Fernando. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bembry. And the 3 off target. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the left wing, here's Frazier. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aminu.
Hawks ball.
Abs check in for Turner.
Alan Crab.
Here's Bembry. Inside, here's Fernando. And he gets it to go.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Frazier. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right wing from outside the arc. Bembry misses. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Frazier dishes to Aminu. Over Crab. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got 5 points now this quarter. Atlanta's shooting 55% in the 4th. They are executing late. Count that one.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Birch. And Al Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
.106 left to play in the final quarter. And it's a one-do missing. And for the Hawks, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Atlanta again missing. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A one-do. That's good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
That one rolling around and rims out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 32. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Magic foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jones kicks to Crabbe. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
with a G here, she ain't talk to me. Maybe listen to the man that really guys is all about it. Occupation, baby, we got...
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But I just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.